Hi, my name is Denise O'Connor. I'm an architect and interior designer, and my company is Optimise Design. We specialise in home design. We also do a mix of commercial work where we would work on show houses for developers, new developments, and then we do some healthcare, some gym. We also have another side to the business which is Optimise Home, and that's really aimed at homeowners, offering them packages so that they can pick and choose the services they need to help them redesign their home. So I think when it comes to modern living, it's so important to make sure your home is as flexible as possible. And what I mean by that is that it will allow you to grow and evolve without having to do major work down the line. Really, you want somebody to be able to get the very most out of what they're spending for as long as possible. So things like rooms that can adapt and change over time. Maybe it's accommodating older parents. You know, there's an aging population now that we have to think about, so maybe your parents will be moving in with you. So just making sure that your home can accommodate all of that without you having to undo things or redo things in the future. When you're starting on a home improvement, really important to think as far into the future as you possibly can. And I know that's really hard. A good example would be people with small kids. And a lot of people with younger children would come to us looking for open plan, wanting to open up the house as much as possible. Those little kids will become teenagers really quickly. Life moves super quick, and at that stage, an open plan house is just not going to work. You're going to want to have separate spaces. Other things to think about is aging in your home. And I know for people, you know, when you're in your 30s, in your 40s, that seems like a long way away. But life moves quick, so even thinking about, is there the possibility that one of the rooms downstairs could become a bedroom or a bathroom, so that you have ease of access, thinking about your floor levels, making sure it's all one level. So these sorts of things, I know they seem like they're a long way away, but if you start thinking about those things now, it just means that you can stay in the house without having to spend lots and lots of money in the future. Working with a client, the first thing we do is we sit down, meet them in their home if possible, and really try to get an understanding for how they live and how they want to live in the future. If it's a thing they have kids, looking at the spaces where their kids will be and looking at how we can repurpose that. So maybe you've got a playroom that turns into a teenage den, that turns into an exercise space. So for anybody who's planning any kind of renovation, refurbishment, building work, or even just looking for ideas, the PTSB Ideal Home Show is an amazing way to just gather ideas, get to meet experts, get to see what products are available. So pop along, I'll be talking on the DFS Interiors Theatre.